tickets for Bella's thing yet? It's already the 1st.
Where you going?
To go walk.
Because when I try to buy it, my damn card didn't go through.
Well, use find another card. You have plenty.
When are we gonna go get our tree?
You have come up with this solution, my boy?
What is the matter? What do you look like?
Walk, run, walk.
What's a run, walk?
Walk, jog, walk.
Trash walk.
Why?
So we could lose weight.
What's your run?
Just because you can do it and we can't do it. Ow! God damn it, brain, that hurt!
Supposed to.
Fucking get you. I'm gonna get you back.
Those are all the times you see stuff to.
Ow. Mommy, brain spanked me.
She's a big butt spank, that's why.
We like that.
Why don't you just do it on video?
Yeah, I want to do that too. You should.
What?
Your black guys video?
Did you just say black guy video?
What?
Hell?
Why can I say that? Don't be tripping.
Fuck. That's a good way to describe it, huh?
Keep my knees, what? Oh, it's my bag is in the car. Is your car locked?
No, I'm gonna go check me out.
What?
My keys are upstairs.
Oh my God! Oh hell!
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure if I check with it. Nope, nope.
It's not cold. Stop. Shut up. try to get ready because we're going to go get our treat. God damn it.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. First carry now. This is Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 12, Murray, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And this is caught by Watkins. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Play fake. Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, a run for Johnson. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Johnson. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Murray now on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. The first down carry here for Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Shut! 50 took the outlaw. 54. Man, I got you.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO.
Oh, my
It's
God.
linked to the tight end play. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Clay, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, first and 10 at the 20.
Check. Pressure. Hey, he's checking. Crash. Alert 3. Check it backer.
There's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Watch the other. Lady.
Now it's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Let's go.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Hey, dude. Show it up.
now a draw play. This is Bell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Six guys. Check six guys. Hey, switch gears.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Switch.
Here's Bell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
35 to Mike. You can't
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold, and that will be incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, T, let's go.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught.
Oh, come on, dude. Where the hell's the coverage?
Touchdown, Cardinals. And Isabella, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Come on, man.
Vinatieri connecting
Fucking
on the
bullshit,
extra
dude.
point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And the pass complete to Anunwa. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
Here we go, set. 58, 58, come on. All day, just like that. Ready? 58, come on. 58.
Play action. It's Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Mike 57, Mike 57. Curly. Yo, lady. Flare. Check 9. Shoot. Kill. Yo, lady. Watch, check that.
This is Bell. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Oh, give me a break, dude.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down.
Oh,
He's got a little daylight. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The throw over the middle, taken in. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm here all day. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
First down, Murray. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Terrell Basham leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Second down, Murray sets to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, give me a break, dude. No fucking way.
Gets to the 10. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert
bullshit,
on 3rd.
dude.
I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Bullshit, dude.
Kyler Murray on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back in this ballgame.
Think about going into...
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Shit.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Horseshit.
Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going, and being
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Murray.
Are you kidding me?
Complete to Isabella. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Looking to throw on second down. Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. And this is caught by Watkins. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Murray now over 200 yards already in this first half. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Check. Red 80. Check. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Oh, you got D? Hey, check.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Bell. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on this. It's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
What the hell is this cow doing here? Did you spill something?
Yes.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Yeah, but
give him 15 yards on that one, and the
it's
Jets
something
move
all
the
the way to the
chains.
damn floor.
That's pretty much mean
That makes the
potatoes
whole
right
freaking
there, wasn't it? Just go right
like
down.
what is
And let
what?
your
I
horse
freaking
charge
sat.
up the
I
middle.
put.
Not too
Do you not
fancy there,
feel
was
this?
it?
Nothing
What?
fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that
You
go
spill.
around, the offense won the
Ice
challenge.
water.
Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
I cleaned up this. What is this thing here?
It's I was picking up trash.
From where? I had already cleaned last night.
Stop yelling. God damn it, man.
I'm asking you a question. What is it? Can I have that?
I was.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
I mean, you.
On second down, Clement. And an alley to run.
Well, you should be doing
The
shit.
20.
Video game.
31 yards there and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go with a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take me.
That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals push further out in front. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Again, it's Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need a whole 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds, it maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Again, it's Bell. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Here goes that. Red 80. Oh, yeah. Red 80. Here we go again.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Darnold now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Open man is Robbie Anderson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
Darnold from the gun. Got an open man. It's a noon one. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet 1st down.
All day, dog.
Mike's 57, 57. Hey, Haywood.
57, Mike.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Point after, up and good. And that will get them one closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the 1st time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the...
And that's caught inside the
Are you
30.
kidding me, dude?
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, 75 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Do it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Smith.
Mike, 58, right there.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
58, boys, 58.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Orbit.
Here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Agba. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
You can't stop. Hey, let go.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes.
It's you because you're brushing it.
They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Darnold down to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Now Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
General West.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Good one.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
What we got? What we got? What we got? 57. Mike, 57.
It's our field. It's our lady. Hey, it's our house.
57's the mic. Watch that.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On 1st down, Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a
You
win
done?
for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Lights 57's light. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Johnson, and he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here comes Grant on the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. A final score now from Chicago. And the Rams have opened it up to lead by a couple of touchdowns now. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Focus, defense, focus.
Hey, foxtrot.
In your face.
Darnold on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And now
Oh, give me a break, dude. He's fucking bumping me.
picked off by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Oh, he shifts past him. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Arizona, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Did you buy those tickets? You know, I don't understand how you have time to do that, but you don't have time to do something they've been asking for about a month.